food show.
That's right. We could do, we could do anything.
Funny story is last time before the tournament, we cooked some breakfast and I cut up some jalapeno peppers to put it in. But you know what? It looks like the game's underway, so that'll have to wait for later.
Well, let me head over here to my sound effects and get things rolling.
Oh boy.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, soldiers and soldats. I am in game. Combat playlist is loaded. Let's rock and roll. It is MP Village. Yes, we're back. The ever-popular MP Village allied team of Cave. I'm not even going to try to do this. Nail, give us the roster rundown, Commander, very quickly.
Yeah, so for Badazz, we have, I believe it's Leonetti, DTS, Crab, Xperia, Ironic, and Leonecki.
Twice.
LNT, I'm not sure who that was. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh my God! Massive grenade from DTS right
wow.
from the start. All right, so there we go. There's the opening splay of doom. We'll get back to the whole roster rundown here in a moment as we track LNT. Who is LNT, Zed? Lunatic? Okay,
Lunatic.
There we go.
It's Lunatic.
We got a lockdown for you. So the push for the Northwest Courtyard right here is going to be Sukiro Devizi Badazz team. I think we got a little time here to give the roster rundown for the Allies.
Yeah, so for the roster, I'm just going to look at who DTS killed, and we'll just say it's Clip, Knack, Islam, Homie, Fester, and Ocelot.
All right, so...
Who's FSTR, Zed?
Faster. Just faster.
Faster, okay.
Faster.
All right.
Yeah, we got a new push coming in here, so we should see some action in the tavern.
That being said, Sabo, you got the call, Commander. Take it away.
All right, well, I see Ocelot over there doing a little bit of reviving. I'm only seeing 3. Here they come. Now they're all rolling in. 4 members of Team Cave rolling in towards the tavern, but they can't set foot in because there's tons of grenades floating all over. Now the push. Homie is over. DTS is just confident, man. He's walking outside saying, hey, man, is anybody
he
left
drops a Panzer and a double grenade.
No! Single-handedly. Islam with the Panzer, but he's all alone. He's going to get taken.
Airstrike on the Allied
the end of that push.
Yeah, you're really going to want to watch DTS and Islam, a.k.a. T-Mobile today, so... Allied spawn now. What are you seeing, buddy? It looks like they're coming in. Cave is
Crab through an airstrike. Didn't hit anybody, but he kind of delayed him a little bit.
What are we doing here, Sabo? Let's... Tracking at third. All right, CKY, it's been a while since we've seen you. What do you got, buddy?
Well, from personal experience against playing Badazz, we definitely had a lot of success running Spawnway. So the first push we did where we were able to get a plant down and get a flag, we actually didn't go tavern. They had a really good defense tavern. So I said, let's go spawn. We did it, and sure enough, it worked really good. And we actually continued to do that throughout the match. We were able to get the flag and get the plant down. They're definitely really strong on defense, Badazz. And right now, it looks like they know they're coming spawn way, and obviously they're trying to switch it up a little bit here, Cave, because going tavern hasn't been working for them. And Badazz is set up right now inside the cemetery, shutting down the incoming push right now of the Allies. Only have 2 guys here right now, and they're pistoling it up, so that's not gonna.
Yeah, defense looks very secure here in the graveyard thus far, Sabo. I've got 3 axis locked in, Leonecki, Crab, and Ironic. So this attempt, run for it. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Islam up here, backed up with friends. They're going to keep trying, though. If Islam can clear the way, he's going to get a 1-man Panzer kill. That might not be enough. DTS going to tap out for a full respawn here, so Sabo... hard to say if anything came of that graveyard push. They're going to keep trying to test the Axis defense and find a weak chink in the armor tonight.
Well, a big part, I think, of pushing short, too, is... I'm sorry. You can go.
No, I think you were going to make the same point I was going to make right there, which is, you know, it's just an unusual, it's a risky strategy, kind of running through the spawn point over there. Yeah, you can run in, make a lot of time up.
Watch out.
But if you get shut down, if you're too slow, the Axis force is going to spawn behind you and shut it down.
Well,
that's what we just saw.
Here's
right
what
there.
I'm seeing, CKY. I'm seeing that Badazz are responding incredibly well. All right, they are everywhere that Cave is. If Cave pushes graveyard, they've got 3 or 4 men over there. If they push tavern, they're back in tavern. So really good communication tonight from these guys.
Yeah, it's just a constant battle of, you know, going back and forth and making transfers, and that's the good thing, though, about running spawn. If you say you have 3 or 4 guys running spawn, you might want to try to have 1 guy run tavern who's fast and sneaky and maybe get a flag grab, because they're going to have those guys that run tavern defense, they're going to push in the cemetery and usually keep one guy behind. So if you're able to take him out, it's only one guy usually there in tavern. You could take the flag over and give you a better chance of getting a plant down.
Well, 5:06 on the clock. We have a potential push into the tavern. It's going to get real bloody real quick. Yeah, we can see that Badazz are locking it down. They're ready. They're ready. So we'll track DTS. He always brings the pain. Dropping those grenades. He's going to open up any time now with the Panzerfaust. 4:48. Oh, it's going to get ugly. Opens fire. Only a one-man kill, but the crowd enjoys it. Pulls out the pistol, finishes the job right there. Good job, DTS. Takes out Ocelot as well, so he is a killer.
Oh.
Oh, there's the Panzer.
Islam returns the favor with
finally
a
got an
three-man
offensive Panzer.
Offensive Panzer. Nail, lock it down at 4:26.
Yeah, it took them for, I don't even know if I'd seen Islam get any real major kills, so they finally got that. They are going to get the flag here. Looks like Badazz realizes it. They're kind of setting up in the cemetery, pushing down the ladders a little bit. Just trying to waste. Oh, gosh.
Oops.
That's
Panzer TK.
Yeah, it looks like the Axis, they're respawning right now, and so are the Allies. So it's going to be a battle of the ladders here in a second.
And Faster is the engineer. He's going to be the man to watch. He's pushing back towards the crypt, but he gets grenaded, taken out. He's going to get revived here by Cliff. He gets taken out by a grenade, but he's still alive. He's going to try to put a dynamite down, but Ironic is there. He kills himself out. Going to get another shot. That's being smart. He knew that he was going to get full spawn there, so he just killed out.
How hard is it to get a plant here on this map, CKY?
It really depends. I mean, if you're able to get up top and clear the cemetery out, it's really simple, and then you have the advantage of throwing airstrikes out towards their spawn. Like right now, it's going to be an easy plant. There it is.
Oh, wow.
So once you take that over, yeah, Islam, 4-man, oh, what is it, 3-man? 3-man, 4-man? No, 3-man.
I was going to say, it's a spam of...
Yeah, he was standing in the little alley above the
There's
cemetery.
a grenade, there's everything.
Just waiting.
That's where instant
see that,
replay is going to
that.
be important, and we're going to try to get that rocking next week, where we can say, we missed the 4-man kill. Did you see it, Nail? Nail says, hell yes, I did, and we'll go to Nail's instant replay cam. Going to be coming at you next week. We'll be testing that out progressively this week tonight. So, Dynamite is plant. The crypt has been blown wide open. We'll try to get back to the crypt here quickly. And this is a potential grab.
Ocelot's going to have the grab there.
All right, so he's got the lock. Sabo, take us home. You've got the call.
All right, well, we're following Ocelot right now. Got a lock straight on him. He's going to run through the wine cellar. Totally open so far. Into the tavern, meets up his teammate. A little bit of, just going to swap the objective here with his teammate, Homie.
Yep.
The fast Speedy Gonzalez that he is for Team
not
K.
the fastest
He's
man alive, but
into the
it's pretty quick.
Yard. Not quite fast man alive, but he's pretty darn fast. Oh, a little bit of fire from behind. Who's this going to be? It's going to be Xperia for Team Badazz. A one-on-one firefight. And
nice save!
My God,
wow, nice. Ocelot comes
with
in.
The save and the pickup.
Yeah, I'm going to stay. Well, I think I've got time to go back. So again, apologies.
Oh,
for the
watch
old
DTS. Watch
antiquated
DTS.
action.
He's got something right here.
Oh, there it is! Just in time. Shazam!
Oh.
CKY,
The best part about that
it.
is there's allies
ahead,
standing
Neil.
with their backs to him.
Didn't even see him.
Right
CKY,
next to
you
him.
saw
And
what
he
happened.
literally sat there before they even grabbed the documents. He went to that spot and sat there for a good minute and a half. He knew that was going to come. Just literally waiting there the whole entire time. He played very patiently, waited for the docs to come, knew when it was close enough where he was able to jump out and grab it. Great play there. Awesome play.
And the worst part about it is you have 5 of your teammates there. Everybody assumes someone's going to check that corner. Looks like we got Homie trying to go through the Axis spawn with the docks right now.
I've got the
Islam
lock.
is leading him, so take it away.
Coming on the 1-minute warning here tonight. Spotlight of the Axis Gold here on Homie. He's going to try to bring it home. They just want to get on the clock. Being chased by Crab. Turns around and lays it down. Watch out. Making revivals, dodging aside, and getting his health back up to 110 or so. But he's pinned in. He's hemmed in. He's in trouble. Can he be... Well, can he survive, I guess, is the ultimate question. All right, on his way. He's halfway there. At this point, it's not about setting the best time in the world. It's about just getting home, getting to the truck, getting there alive, making his way towards Allied spawn. The crowd is on their feet. 34 seconds. Anything could happen right here and right now. 30 seconds inside, and he gets it done. 9:34. Nailed, not the best time in the world, but it is at least a time for Cave. And gets him on the, well, not the scoreboard, but gets him in the running for the first point tonight.
I was waiting for DTS
Yeah,
to pull something out of his sleeve.
It was pretty impressive from DTS from the get-go, and then Islam, it just take him a little bit of time to get warmed up, and then we saw him throwing monster numbers, really just being annoying right outside the Axis spawn. But no, it was a great, it was a great return from DTS. They grabbed it right again after that.
Look at this.
They went straight to the spawn.
Look at this, CKY. Islam.
Like
No,
CKY said, the spawn almost worked.
your mic sounds pretty crazy
kills,
tonight,
man.
Neil. Look at that, 22 kills right
He's
there.
playing.
from
He's
Islam.
playing in the
It's brutal.
toilet. On
Nasty
offense.
stuff.
Yeah, on offense. DTS on defense, you'd expect him to have a whole lot more kills, panzering the way he did. Great plays, but he only got 18 kills. Look at that.
Only. That's still pretty impressive stuff. Look at the damage given from Islam alone. It's more than his entire
Colossal.
team. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
that's
Well,
why
see,
the guy
that's
likes
what I
to
was
play
talking
so
about. He could have gotten. He could have probably gotten more kills. Like I said, he was sitting there for a minute and 30 at that one spot. He could have got a kill, maybe have been seen and then killed out, but he wouldn't have saved that. He wouldn't have prolonged the game. So that's what being smart is, and like I said, it's not always about getting the kill. It's about waiting for the right moment and doing the right thing at the right time. So
yeah, and
that
you're
was
right.
a perfect example of it right
pay
there.
we pay a lot of attention to kills and to the Panzerfaust kills, but CKY brings up a great point. There's so much more to this game than that. It draws the attention of the shoutcasters, but the unsung heroes are your medics making the revivals. The unsung heroes are your engineers who are making the plants in the great last-minute clutch defuse action. So, well said indeed. Sabo, are you lagging or am I? What's the problem?
No, it's not you. Looked like Leonecki? Somebody over here had some lag issues. He was lagging at 99.
Yeah, it was Yannick.
Yeah, but just as the game started out, his issue fixed itself. I thought they were going to call a timeout, but they're good to go now.
All right, well,
Action's
inside
underway.
the
We're looking
tavern,
at
I'll give it to you,
There
Sabo.
it is.
Here's the football. Take it away, Commander.
All right. Well, I got the football. DTS walks through the door, fires a Panzerfaust, doesn't connect with anything, but it's enough of a distraction to allow a few more members of Team Badazz Allied Offense in the front door. They're sitting in the tavern, fighting their way, dropping grenades left and right, and looks like a nice little medic revival train going on, keeping DTS alive as he charges all alone, drops a grenade, gives a body right there, and we're going to have a flag grab any second now, just as soon as homie gets
Xperia
shot in the
gets it
face.
done.
There it is.
So, Northwest capture on that flag is going to enable Badazz to make the charge inside so far. Nail, a very aggressive
DTS
push.
almost had a 3-man.
CKY saw something interesting. Wish we could hit a replay right there. Very strong Axis defense here in the graveyard tonight, but what did you see, CKY?
DTS, he only had 22 HP. He pushed from the tavern. Instead of going for the flag, he just went straight up the ladder, right towards the cemetery. He hid behind the big dark tree here in the cemetery. Since he only had 22 HP, he wasn't able to get the shot off. He was taken out, but he had a nice big group up right there at the cemetery, but he got taken out. Unfortunate.
Well, 749, and what do you think, Nail? Which way are they going to push? They're going to go...
I think they're just going to keep on throwing airstrikes and just try to punch it up the ladders and eventually throw them airstrikes on the gated spawn up there. And that's when they can start really setting up and plant. So
yeah, you're right.
Not too much action right now. They're all in the center.
Here they come now. The whole cluster inside that wine cellar charging in, bounding forward. Going to try to get that plant they so desperately need. Plenty of time on the clock. 9:34 was the time set by Cave.
Whoa,
So there's another
Wow.
moment of
What was
look
that?
at this triple kill from Islam, Xperia Local, and LNT shut down from the Soldat. Getting the job done tonight.
This is kind of my favorite part of Village is the defense here, because you can just sit back, you can jump down the ladders as a Panzer, and you can smoke the ladders if you want to play a little bit further back.
And fight for the crypts.
LNT just had 3 guys lined up there with the MP40. Took them all out, headshots, boom, boom, boom. But he gets taken out and everyone's revived. So, big part is gibbing the guys there. He was so happy he killed them all. He got to gib them.
Well, here comes the
Well,
engineer
I'm
push,
looking at-
reported by Sabo. Who do you got locked down, Commander?
Look at that crab over here. He, unfortunately, he's kind of pinned down at this far spawn. He's going to try to be sneaky, gets spotted and shot down by, looks like Lunatic there? No, that was Ocelot. Spotted him as he tried to sneak around the backside. It looked like a good shot. Didn't happen. No dynamite planted here. 6:05 on the clock as we wait on another push from the Allied team. Badazz. What's happening in the cellars there, CKY?
Oh, we have a big push now. Everyone's out here at the crypt. Got a plant coming down right now, but is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Red light. It is down.
Whoa.
Oh, TK.
Big TK. Big TK. He hates his teammates. He said, screw you guys. You guys are going home.
He pulled a zip.
What do you think they got to be saying in the war room right now, Neil? What was that?
I think they may have all just spawned, so it wasn't the
They-
worst in the world, but yeah, that's definitely not fun.
No,
like it's
don't
gonna
see
blow.
anyone back here, so it will.
Yeah.
No engineers here for access either.
Well, TikTok.
And kind of the
already
same thing
getting
we
set
saw
up.
from Badazz, is they're already setting up on defense, yeah.
Ronix got the
Ironic.
grab, so at this point, now it's going to be a race home. Try to get him first person as quickly as I can. Badazz going to race it home, and Cave are going to set up for a defense you can expect to see that Islam is going to pull out something nasty here any moment. So with our first person Axis Gold spotlight here on Ironic, bounding through the village of Village, I guess the corridors
Oh,
of
it's going to
Village.
get ugly.
4470. There's Islam, releases early and takes down a couple men from
Retreat.
Badazz. And Ironic's going to fall back wisely so.
It's a good thing he fell back. It looked like the entire clan cave was in that second courtyard, including a Panzer over there. If they ran out with the documents, it would have been all over. The retreat was brilliant.
See, Ocelot has him pinned down now in the tavern. His teammates should kind of back him up and push forward, but he's by himself. We do have Islam here, and now the rest of the Axis team is pushing up. They know he's in that tavern hiding, so he's going to have to wait for his teammate to spawn. Here they come. Here comes a big push. They're going to meet heavy resistance, though, as soon as they walk outside this door. And got artillery
someone
strikes
got
set up
shot
out
on.
here.
You might have the gold,
Ironic
but it
in
doesn't
trouble.
mean you're getting home anytime soon. They got to fight their way in and fight their way out. Still with Ironic. He's got a two-man team, Lieutenant and Medic with him right now. Thompson in hand, so this could be the rush they need. But again, it gets real nasty real quick in these tight corridors inside Village. What's going to happen? Can he bring it home? Where is Islam is the question. That's what Nail's asking. Well, get ready. Inside, bounding forward. Got caught on the door,
he's dead.
slowed down slightly.
He's got it.
Well, with ease, he's going to get it done. So Badazz.
There it is.
Playing Badazz. Going to beat the time
1-0.
at 6:08. So 1-0 lead for Badazz tonight.
Very nice. Looked like, they might have been able to get an even faster time right there, but that's okay. They played it cautiously. They backed up and just kind of said, hey, let's regroup. Let's scatter the defense a little bit before we make our push. And hey, it paid off very nicely. 6:08. They had 3 minutes to spare. There's the first point here in Village. 1-0 Badazz in the lead over Cave.
All right. Well, this is a pretty
That
exciting
damage
game.
given was awfully even, too. See that?
Yeah, 18 and 18, right on.
Almost identical.
Yeah.
Very quiet in Warwitch TV. Everyone's riveted to the screen. Again, just a show match this week. Couple show matches to keep you guys entertained. We've got a lot of good stuff planned. We're testing out our brand new scoreboard, which seems to be working pretty good here today. So with that being said, Badazz now up 1-0 tonight, and they are going to continue. They're coming off of an Allied. I mean, how important is that, CKY? You come off of Allies, you get the point, and then immediately you get to play Allies again. Is that really helpful for momentum, or does it not matter?
It definitely is. I think it definitely is. Yeah, it definitely helps with momentum. You got that positive groove going into the next round. They're going to take this flag over, too, right now. Badazz is completely taking over the tavern. They pushed right in there. And Xperia was fast as hell. He was able to get in there as fast as possible. Yeah,
Wow,
Xperia beat
this is
all the
aggressive.
access to the tavern. So
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I mean,
that was
we've got
helpful.
Local here around the crypt
They're
opening
already up here, probably going to make a plant.
and he
Waiting
was
on
pretty
it.
much unmolested. So he had taken out Islam a moment
Yeah,
ago.
here
I'm
he
not
is.
sure what he's waiting for. I guess that. Wow, clearing one, but he's in trouble. He's got a pistol, and there's a medic, and he just doesn't have enough firepower, CKY, to lock it down.
Ooh, lost one. Oh, but
Go ahead, Neil.
LMT got it back, so they lost flag for a second there. That was kind of scary.
Well, while all that was going on in the
the
courtyard there, Crab ran all alone trying to get a lucky little dynamite plant. Unfortunately, the Axis spawn timer was right against him, and the entire team kind of met him coming out of the cellar on their way down. Crab shut down. 8:20 on the clock. Looks like Xperia is going to come up the chute, along with Ironic, Medic, Reviving. And where's the engineer? That's the question. Which way is the engineer? Where's he going to come from?
Meeting heavy crossfire,
down
heavy
and
resistance.
Oh.
Dead right at the crypt. Just died.
And
And have to wait for the next
shut down.
respawn.
They already respawned.
Here
I think
comes again.
they're timing these pretty good.
So we'll be keeping our eyes on Crab.
Big support fire clearing the way for the engineer
This
now.
is going to be it.
He's going to plant green
Crab
light.
drops it and working the pliers. I don't see any Axis forces anywhere in sight. We have a red light with 7 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Local for Team Badazz is setting up a little allied defense right there as 1, 2, 3 members of the Axis offense cave come marching forward. It's no good. They're not going to be able to get past Crab's MP40 or Crab's Thompson. Dynamite taken away. Warwick, I think we'll see a grad.
Yeah, they weren't running any engineers. Like CKY talked about, he likes to play engineer up to the last minute, and you know, not surprising here that defense for Cave not running engineers. They know the crypt's going to blow, so now they're just going to focus on keeping the gold there or going for the clutch returns in the field. So 7 minutes here on the clock, and here's Ironic, and he's about to meet a whole world of hurt. Islam is bounding in, drops those grenades, pulls out the pistol, doesn't want to quite whip out the Panzerfaust, and then is supported by his comrade off to the side. So they're going to try to reclaim and hold the gold here as we go back to first.
And they probably would have got a grab if Ocelot
so
didn't get the flag.
Yeah.
sets them back big time. They're coming in the tavern now, going to grab the flag. Looks like two guys are here from Badazz. Local and Xperia coming in, taking the flag over. But we do have Islam here with the Panzer. He's able to get it off, but gets revived. They're good to go. They got the tavern back now, so holding the flag down, doing a good job now.
So we're back to this. Back to another tavern adventure. We see that a lot here on Village. It's what it's all about.
DTS walks all alone for Team Badazz, gets the one-man Panzerfaust, sneaks around the corner. They know where he is. He's outnumbered and outgunned, but he pistol whips up. Wow, he shoots Islam in the face, the Panzerman. Oh, DTS almost makes it to the flag, gets shot and gibbed, and that's the end of that little one-man ninja push there. Nice.
He did pretty good for 3-on-1.
He did amazing for 3-on-1. He very nearly had that flag over there. 5 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Axis forces still remain in control of the courtyard and the tavern, and that's about the end of that. 5:20.
Saving my energy. I like to be the action caster. I'm waiting for a grab. What are you seeing over there, CKY? Just the teams testing each other once again, slamming it through
we had
the Village.
Lunatic and Xperia coming in trying to get that flag back, but they got taken out. Axis are still holding it down. We have one man here, Ironic. Two mans. Two-man combination trying to get in that tavern, but they have a full defense set up inside of here, so it's probably not going to be so smart. They're going to probably want to wait for backup, which is exactly what they're doing. We have three guys here now, three meds coming in, pushing into the tavern. They're pushing left side and
hello, Islam nails it in.
Takes them out.
Oh, God, that's
Boom.
gotta hurt. Yeah, look at this.
All that waiting, all that patience,
Oh,
just to wait.
and one
get
man on
killed.
Panzer says, hey, it ain't happening. Coming to my tavern, get the hell out, back to the grave. So, nice stuff, Sabo, back to you. Nice.
All right, well, you know, I'm kind of curious what Islam's doing over here. He's got the Panzerfaust, runs all the way back towards Axis spawn. He sets up, gets a double kill right there as they run away from spawn. Boy, that really, really hurts over there. And now he's going to drop a few grenades.
3-man.
Kills himself. Nice job, but he also took out another member of Badazz. That really hurts, though. At least three kills. Gibbs right there. That shut down any attempt to push into the tavern on that one. We're going to wait on another spawn for Team Badazz allies. Warwick, Islam's the man.
Well, as always, I mean, soldiers get a lot of attention for sure, but there's been nice revivals, nice medic work thus far here on Village. Not quite... early on, Badazz looked very strong, coming off that 1-0 lead. But it looks like Cave has adapted pretty nicely, Nail, and they've managing to lock it down here on the Axis defense.
Yeah, I think they should do the spawn pushes, kind of like CKY was talking about. That really seems to just... Some people shift really well, some people don't, and then you push 1 or 2 towards the tavern eventually, and you get the flag. So I think they might want to try that a little bit more, because they're not getting through the door at all.
And they already have the crypt blown, so pretty much could just run, grab, and push spawn again if they wanted to. But it looks like they're all going tavern. They want that flag. They want a better chance at grabbing those documents.
Oh,
and a 4-man!
Taste the rainbow! I don't know where I got the Skittles reference,
we need an instant replay.
Yeah, let's back that up
I
and watch
think
it in
this
slow
deserves
motion.
1 word from you, Warwick.
Wham, bam, shazam! I'll give him 3.
Exactly.
There you go.
And Badazz hasn't even spawned yet. They have nobody alive.
Dark Angel on channel saying Jurassicer.
Brutal.
Like a Jurassic Park massacre. Pow!
Alright, I think they're spawning soon, but Islam is setting up.
Yeah, the spawn.
Yeah, but now they're getting airstrikes, and this is not good for them.
We're looking
very
at spawn
discouraging.
camping for the next 2 minutes here. This is
How do you feel about
awful.
that, CKY?
DTS.
You know, I know that you don't like to be killed with a stand. You must not enjoy being spawn camped either. Zed style.
Well, the worst thing that could happen to you on Village is you have an LT, 2 LTs push up on you, and they throw airstrikes right at your spawn at the same time, and you pretty much can't do shit. You're stuck there. You're gonna explode. You can just... I just put med packs down and sit on them and then explode just for good luck, you know. But you're done. So when that happens, it's really, really discouraging. The only thing you can try to do is run out of spawn and try to stay alive, but you're pretty much screwed at that point. But luckily, that hasn't happened yet to Badazz. They do have 2 guys rushing for Tavern right now, and looks like actually 4 guys are here now in Tavern. And they're grouping up again, though, coming inside, so they got to be careful. Trying to get that flag back. Back to you.
131.
Well,
It's been a fun map so far, Sabo. Very entertaining overall matchup tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Go ahead.
It's been fun. I think Badazz is going to make their way through the tavern. I see. Oh, here comes Cave. I don't know where he came from, but he does not shut down the Badazz lunatic who grabs the flag and makes his way forward. Now, finally, Badazz is in a position to actually start making pushes on the goal. And that's the end of that.
Islam dials it in.
From Islam.
The heat-seeking missile. You ain't taking that. That goal's going back to Zafira and the Axis. Go! 54 seconds. Nice.
What a tease.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we know it takes a while to actually like grab and run, but that may have actually saved the round because they weren't really close to it.
Look, there's only 40 seconds left, and it's almost impossible to run the gold from here all the way across the map, even if you go spawn to get it to the truck.
It takes around 40 seconds.
Oh.
So much for that.
That was just a suicide.
The P-51 came and strafed him. The end of that.
That's a full hold there.
Well, full hold on Village. We've never seen that before, have we, Sabo? Full holds on Village. Nope. Not familiar with that at all.
No. Oh, man. DTS is nice defense, guys, and that's very true. Solid defense on the part of Team Cave.
3, 2, and a 1. There we go. Full hold.
Someone said it was Islam defense.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean,
he had what?
He's
3,
doing
4
some suicide nades and suicide panzers.
Let's clear it out and
Getting
take a look.
done.
Shall we? At the ratios here tonight, everybody wants to know 22 damage given, 5,312. So impressive stuff right there. Doubling pretty much everybody.
That's half the damage given.
Yeah, doubling almost
That's half the
everybody,
damage
including
given of the entire
DPS.
allied team.
DTS. So great play, as always, from Islam, the Glory Hog. But all in all, great team effort. And this is right now, Nail, the perfect time. The perfect time for Cave to switch momentum. They lost a round. They came back very strong on Axis D. Now they have the momentum. Now they can get themselves on the board, get themselves that tie.
Well, we saw how good that momentum worked.
Yeah, and 2 back-to-back rounds on defense. Okay, that's fun. But on offense, they didn't really even grab but once, I think. So it's really going to be, okay, what did we learn the very first round? It's been 3 rounds now. Let's see what we can do. And I think they just need to push Spawn against Badazz, to be honest.
Will he do it? We'll find out. Game is underway.
Maybe not on the first rush they won't, but afterwards maybe.
I'll track him here initially, then hand things to Sabo.